Oh my gosh.
We need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Oh my gosh, are they going to the dark side? Is that what they're doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Estevez, I know. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna look around for... I'm gonna search some of this stuff. I have no gear. I have 0 gear, 0 items. Is the shoebox over here? No. So, oh my god. This is not good. Well, that being said, I like that. I got to pick up a single bolt.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
Oh my god. She's kind of hot. I mean, I know she's not into dudes, but...
The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Oh man, my inventory's smaller. What the hell? What happened to all of my stuff? Like, I want to know what happened to all the stuff that I saved, you know? Alright, I got my double barrel shotgun. I'm actually way worse off than I was 2 minutes ago. So, knowing what I know now, if I were to play through again, or do a new game plus, if you guys watch any of my videos, you know, especially in survival horror, I try to be pretty damn stingy with stuff because I want to make sure I don't ever run out of ammo and then I'm sitting there being chased by something like a Mr. X and I got nothing. It's like a nightmare. So I'm very, very cautious, let's say, when it comes to using my resources. I was saving them for the end, but now that like we're here and they legit like took all my stuff away from me, I'm really wishing that I would have used it. So don't do what I did. If anything, this will be a good like lesson for everybody. Use all of your resources. Like in the very first Alan Wake, what it would do is like they would legitimately take away any resources you had at the end of each chapter, which, you know, just was like pretty cool. But sometimes it stunk because you had to start over at 0, but you never had to worry about, like, you know, pulling stuff over. It made like forced you to use things. All right, well, here we go.
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
This is literally the spot where we start at the very beginning of the game when you're playing as Nightingale. I wonder if there's a manuscript page up here like there was earlier. Nope. So he has been scratched the whole time. The scratch is basically Alan Wake when the dark presence overtakes his body. Oh my god, I can only imagine a scratch Alex Casey. Yeah, this is exactly the route you take with Nightingale at the beginning.
Forest was not safe.
Big jerk. Man, I like just got back. And I don't have a map or anything either. No. Should have left that earlier. Second playthrough will definitely be a lot different. Man, I had all this stuff saved up and then I lost all of it. You can hear him. There's at least one right there. I need to get out of the light.
The return.
So that's the reason I got out of the light, is because if you use your flashlight or start attacking these guys from the safe haven, you'll lose it. But looks like I lost it anyways, so should have just stayed in it. God, now I really wish I wouldn't have... Really wish I wouldn't have gotten all those resources earlier, because I grabbed them for Saga, but I don't have them now for Alan. And Alan's the one I really need them for, to be honest with you. And how the hell do I even get out of here? Wait, can't go that way. It's not giving me a map either. It's blocked off that way as well. Is this way blocked off? It looks blocked off. No, it's not. Okay. This is like a different area. This isn't good. I know where this is headed. All right, well that is very helpful. I got 7 of these bad boys, which makes me feel like I'm definitely gonna need them. That's the murder site right over there. So the question is, do we want to go left? Is that the way we just came? I think that's the way we just came, which means we have to press forward to the murder site. Again. Seriously? So I didn't, for some reason I couldn't get my flare to ignite, and I don't know why. I thought in these safe zones I was supposed to get some health back. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't get my flare to ignite. I had to actually go into my inventory and I had to actually go into my inventory and equip it, which caused me enough time that I got banged up a little bit. And I tried, I should have known from earlier, but like items like flares and those rocket flares don't do well with those, like the dark stuff like that. What's crazy up here too, I know this isn't the right way, but I don't know if we ever ended up being able to go up that way. No, the lake house, we never got up there. And I would go back that other way to the stash house, but I doubt there's anything back there. Now, if I had to play...
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into scratch.
Yeah, you did some bad things, Bubba. This is such a good storyline. This makes me want to play Control. That's a game I've never played. I know it's a couple years old. Might not even be that. I don't know when it came out. 2022 or something, maybe? Might even be like a year old, but I've heard it's really good. God, part of me wants to just heal myself while I've got the time.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See that.
Yep, let's go to Bright Falls. Sorry, man, cut your monologue off.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead because of me. And I was going to make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Deerfest?
This is not what I expected.
No joke. Yeah, this is not at all what I was expecting.
The stage fight scene
I don't have any gear.
is one up by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean summoning.
It's tempting him by like...
Motherfucker is a home run.
It's tempting him by like...
Alan Wake knows his fans and never lets them down.
Yeah, it's tempting him with like all his dreams coming true and stuff. I think that's exactly what's going on. The Oh Dear Diner. Poor Alice got pulled into all this. Book club.
I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium-enabled stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. That's right.
Oh.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you? There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Wow, that's weird. That is wild because Ilmo is alive, but Yako's not. So when it was playing, the fact that the first and second game Like all this stuff is so identical, just makes me so
I
happy.
needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Where would I get a copy of it?
From terrifying supernatural dimensions to the quirky fun of Deerfest, Return's tone is flawlessly executed.
Bookshop. Here we go. Sold out, of course.
Return is a story that the characters echo each other in unique and surprising ways. The overlap.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna go back in. Yeah, Yako's dead. That was crazy. Does anyone in here have a book I can borrow? It says I'm supposed to get a copy of Return.
The book begins from the victim's point of view. A confident move by
Oh, look who it is. No, what I was saying earlier is I absolutely love that they took the time to make the game so similar to the first one. Uh-oh, it's making me... You know, like all the areas and everything. I love that. Okay, we gotta find a copy of this book. Balloons. Popcorn. Turns sold out.
Return is an early contender for a Pulitzer Prize.
The novel begins as a murder mystery, but pulls the rug out from under and turns into an all-out supernatural horror.
There's gotta be one around here, correct?
The old gods of Asgard are back. Wake clearly knows what his fans want to see.
The old gods of Asgard. What if there's just like a book lying around somewhere? Come on. That's... Is this it?
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
What the hell? This is not how the story goes. Sorry, I got stabbed to death.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
Oh my god.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
And of course, I have nothing to defend myself with. I don't even have any light batteries. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, don't make the same mistake I did. By the way, use all of your resources, because they just take them. They just take them from you anyways.
Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Am I going the right way? Hold on. I was gonna try to go into the house, but then I was like, maybe I should look around first to try to find some stuff. Can't go in there. Here, I can... Wow, I don't know.
I had to find another way inside.
So I was probably correct when I was... Wow, okay. So that's all locked up. I cannot, like, overstate, like, I cannot tell you guys enough, one, how awesome this game has been. Like, this game should win Game of the Year in my opinion. Also, like I said, use all of your resources. Don't save them like I did. I was saving them thinking I could use them in like New Game Plus or at the very end, but they take all of them from you. So you might as well just use them. Dude, I don't have anything to defend myself. This is why I was saving resources the entire damn game. And now we're at the end and I'm completely out of resources anyways. So I should have just been using them. I hate situations like this where you're completely like defenseless. Like these like absolutely make my spine. That's why I did stuff like that. It's 100% the reason I was so careful with my resources, and I'm still here anyways. So use them. If you're watching this and you're gonna play, use them. Jesus. Something's going on. It's not good. Shit, it just saved. I'm just gonna follow her.
Shit! Scratch! Shut the fuck up!
Oh my god.
Fuck!
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Alan.
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now.
Oh.
But he's very pushy.
Rose, right?
Oh my god.
How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose.
Oh my god. Dude, you need to give that girl a big old kiss. Like, dude, you're so gangster. Yeah, I wish there was a love scene right now, Rose. You just saved my ass. And not only that, you've been putting upgrades out and ammo. And like, you've been doing all of the badass, like, good things to help me out. I feel like we're okay. Yeah, how are you here? I'm just, like, looking around. Dude, yeah, Rose, I felt so bad for her in the first game because, like, she was a nice person, didn't deserve any of those things that happened to her.
The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Rose is, like, low-key gangster in this game.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom.
Like, who is Ahti in all this?
The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
I'm gonna go in here because it's gonna let me. No? What? Who is Ahti? He's like my spirit guide or something. Thanks, bro. And that symbol's on that door. Somehow Ahti knows what's up. Oh no, we're back here. New scene, writer's room.
I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right.
Oh God. Probably can't do anything yet. Rewrite the ending of Return.
I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
Let's go.
Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread tangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. Victim's story. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Hmm. Question is Saga or Alan the hero? Because Alan is both the antagonist and protagonist in a weird way. And then Saga Anderson's also the antagonist, but not the protagonist. So I wonder, is Alan or Saga going to pay the heavy price? Or both? Bet it's Alan.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.